Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be giving you 25 simple, chic, and super last minute Halloween costume ideas. Now this video goes for guys, girls, and duos, and anybody else under the sun. Every single year I'm trying to just be like, what is aesthetic? You know what I mean? I go on Pinterest, I'm like, aesthetic Halloween costumes, like what can I be? What's gonna work? What's this? What's that? And nothing really comes up because when you type in aesthetic, it just comes up with the same 10 basic TikTok costume ideas. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that those basic TikTok costume ideas are not on this list, because some of them are. For the most part, come up with my own concepts because I have so many good Halloween costume ideas for just like every single like person under the sun. So we're gonna start off with the girl costumes. For the girl costumes, we have Miss Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana is super easy. You guys can just literally, if you dress Y2K, you can pretty much pull off anything in your closet and just get a blonde wig and be like, I'm Hannah Montana. Little like cover up moment, little jeans, a little skirt, you know, put the jeans over the skirt, put the skirt over the jeans, put the little top on, put the halter on, call it a day, and baby, you're Hannah Montana. Put a tank top on, put basically any top on, and a little like jean jacket, a little like pretty much any like type of jean type of jacket. The cheapest $20 blonde bang wig on Amazon, and like, baby, you are all set. And you spent what, $20? $20 on your Halloween costume just for the wig, and that's for the wig. And if you're a blonde, baby, just buy a clip-on bang. You spent $3. Next up I have Maxine/Pearl, and I know all you are gonna be like, boo, this guy stinks, you know, like you guys are just gonna be like, you are so annoying, like be quiet. Like Pearl, Maxine, like everybody's Pearl or Maxine, and I'm like, well, a lot of people were, but on Halloween night, do you see 45 million Pearls and Maxines? No, you don't. Because even though it is a viral internet thing, it's still a relatively niche internet thing. So when you go out as Maxine or Pearl, there's probably going to be like 10 to 15 people that know what you are, but are there going to be 10 to 15 other Maxines and Pearls? No. Definitely not. All you need is overalls, a red dress if you're gonna do Pearl, a green jacket if you're gonna do Maxine. Literally like the simplest things, like just basic, simple, like either 80s attire or 20s attire. It really just like this or that. It's like button down and overalls, or like overalls and red top and a bandana. If you're going to a Halloween party with like people that get the vibe, then people are gonna know what you are, and there's not gonna be 15 other people that are dressed like that, because everybody is trying to out chic themselves or out like aesthetic themselves. You know what I mean? Next up is the girl from Pulp Fiction. Now, I've never seen Pulp Fiction. However, I do live for that cover art. I do think the visuals are sickening. I will put her name on the screen. I've never seen Pulp Fiction. I'm not gonna sit here and like lie to you and pretend that I've seen that movie. I have not. So if you have a black dress, you got some fishnets, and you got like some pumps in your closet, bada bing, bada boom, get yourself a black wig and go out on the town. It's the same thing with the Hannah Montana. It's like literally so simple. You just get your black dress, you get your black fishnets, you get your black pumps, you put on the red lip, you get the black wig. If you have black hair, you get the clip-on bang, and you go, and you're like, I'm the girl from Pulp Fiction, y'all. And guess what? Yes, in the past there have been 45 million girls from Pulp Fiction, but in that one Halloween party or whatever Halloween event you're going to, are there going to be 45 girls from Pulp Fiction? Probably not. Because even though it's a popular, iconic movie, not everybody's going to be that, especially because it's not like it's like popping off this year or anything. Next up, we have Enchantress from Suicide Squad. If you saw Suicide Squad, you know that it is a love-hate kind of situation. Like Harley Quinn eats, like Enchantress eats. There's so many great parts of the movie, but there's also so many bad parts of that movie. The costuming is one of the amazing, phenomenal parts of the movie that made me love it for years and years and years after seeing it. And Enchantress's costume is one of the most iconic costumes from the entire film. It's very like easy to pull off. It's very, nobody's really gonna do it like at all, but everybody will probably know it if they've not lived under the rock for the past 10 years. You either have really long hair and you spray it black, or you get extensions and you spray them black, or you get a wig and you spray it, like you get just long black wig. You put yourself in like a bra, or if you really want to go all out, like get like a chain bra on Amazon. Pretty much just put chains and like black like dirt looking makeup on yourself, and bada bing, bada boom, you're set. If you really want to go all out, you put the little headpiece on, which is like the little moon. Easy, cut it out with cardboard, take some lash glue, glue it to your forehead. Boom. Instant, literally instant, easy costume. I think you could probably do this for like $25. Next up, we have Big Ange. Big Ange is so easy. You literally just like messy up your hair. It doesn't matter if you have blonde hair, it doesn't matter if you have black hair. Either way, people are going to know what you are because it's Big Ange. Then, you know, if you don't got them, put them in. Put two balloons in, put on a pink blouse, put on a leather jacket, like really intensify your lips, like really Kylie it up like beyond belief, like really like insanely, and then make sure you got some bangs, get a little bag, talk like this for the whole night, and get a little prop cigarette. They sell them at like Spirit Halloween. Bam, you're Big Ange. And yes, this is like probably more nuanced and like unknown than the other things, but I feel like if you're going to a Halloween party with like people who are gonna know it, they're gonna know it. And guess what? The odds are nobody else is gonna be Big Ange. Next up, we have the Blink-182 album cover girl. Now I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say every single person is gonna be a nurse, and I don't really believe that's true. Because if you're going to a Halloween party and you know what they're gonna pop out with, they're gonna pop out with the firefighters and the cops before they pop out with the nurse. The nurse is like, it's too much for them. It's too seductive. It's too slutty. It's too like going there. They don't want to do it. The girls are scared. The girls are scared to do it. They don't want to pop out. They don't want to hoe out. And especially if you are specifically the Blink-182 one, you do your makeup like that. You do the thin brow. You do the hair. You do this. You do the gloves. You do every single thing about it. You do the red bra. You do the latex costume. You do the glove. You do the syringe. Boom. You are the Blink-182 album girl. Everybody's gonna know who you are. I feel like it's just such a good costume. It is a little more on the pricier end. I will say this one probably would be like $40 to $50 because you'd have to, I'm assuming you don't have like a latex bodycon dress laying in your dresser. It's pretty freaking easy to do. You might have to sacrifice your eyebrows and like do them up, but if you're willing to be this, you probably already like know the vibe and you probably already have the thin eyebrows, so no worries there. Next up we have Britney blackout era. This is so fun to me because you can do it in so many different ways. So you can do this with like obviously the album cover with like the fedora and the pink dress and like the long black hair, which is so easy to do. If you have black hair, if you have blonde hair, it doesn't matter. Get yourself a fedora, get yourself a little tutu and like a bodysuit. Boom. That dress, like I fully thought that it was like a halter. Like I didn't know what she was wearing until I had seen the full shot. Get yourself a tutu and a bodysuit. You probably have a bodysuit. You can get a tutu for like $5. Get yourself a fedora. $10 costume, bada bing bada boom. So easy. Everyone's gonna know that you're Britney. Do a little like smoky eye, because like that's like of the era. Boom, everybody is going to know that you're Britney if you're going to the party. That is the vibe, you know what I mean? And nobody else is going to be that era of Britney. I feel like if there's any other Britney, they're gonna be Oops, I Did It Again Britney, or like Hey Me Baby One More Time Britney. You know, like nobody's gonna be Blackout Britney. Not that Blackout is like some like underground album, but like nobody's like thinking like I'm gonna be Blackout Britney Spears. But if you're going to a party with like the right people, they're gonna know that you're Blackout Britney Spears. Next up is a chic witch. Now you're probably like, what the hell are you talking about? Chic witch. Chic witch is like a witch that's not too much. It's not in the hocus pocus way. It's not in the like showy way. It's not in the like the green way. It's just in like I'm a witch way, which is like you might do a little green face paint. You might really fierce up your makeup. You have like a dramatic hat. You have a dramatic hat, but you're wearing like the most beautiful, scandalous dress for the club, right? But then there's like lace. There's like lace, and you're like giving lace, and you've got like fishnets maybe, and like some like Lady Gaga like lace up type of boots. You're a witch. And you're a chic witch at that. You are a vibey, a cunty witch. You know what I mean? And I feel like that gives so much. And if you have the wardrobe for it, if you're willing to do this costume, I assume that you already have the wardrobe for it. So you can do it in $10 to $15 to $20. Like really, really cheap, really fun. Lastly, for the women's section, I have a chic Divalicious devil. I am so sick of seeing every single girl being like, I'm a devil for Halloween, and it's like the most basic Spirit Halloween costume that you ever saw. No, put it away, put it away. If you are an alternative girl and you have dark reds in your closet, dress up as a devil, dress up as a devil, dress up as a devil, get the horns, do a little prosthetic if you know how to do the makeup, beat the mug, beat it, like full on red, dark contours, like do it all, full 9 yards, full 9 yards. If you don't have black hair, spray it black, dye it black, get a wig, whatever you want to do, and just like do it like a revealing, fun devil look. And I understand it can actually probably be a little pricey if you don't already have these things in your wardrobe for this like this specific one. That's a little pricey. It's very pricey, but I think it is such a good idea. I don't know. I think it's such a good idea and it will be just such a vibe. Alright, next up we have boy costumes. First things first, we have a glampire. Now you're probably like, what is a glampire? It's basically just like a chic vampire in my eyes. Basically, do your hair blonde, do your eyebrows blonde, get some red contacts, do some red around your eyes, really concentrate the black though, really do like a black under eye, like an emo vampire, and then really like do like a red eye look into it. I'll show some pictures on the screen. Kind of dress a little Victorian, a little goth, but like still like in an emo way. And baby, you're like a glampire in my head. Like I feel like this costume is so good, and I really want to do this at some point actually, because like I feel like it's just like, when people are vampires, they're not like that type of vampire, and I feel like that vampire is so like aesthetic. I hate to say that word, but like I feel like it really just like, ooh, like I feel like it gives. When people do it on Instagram and like they do it right, it's like very, very good. Next up is Sid from Toy Story. You can pull this off for like $10, $10, $15. Just order the shirt, literally. If you have a buzz cut, if you're a guy, this is like literally like aimed specifically towards like straight guys. If you are a guy and you have a buzz cut, do it. Please do it. Like I feel like every single person's gonna know who you are. Obviously, the shirt is like, it's blatantly obvious. Maybe get a couple of dollar store Barbies, rip the limbs off, like tape them to your shirt or something. Like make sure you got the buzz cut, like, and everyone's gonna know that you're Sid. Easiest costume ever. If I saw somebody being Sid and they had like the Barbies like taped to them, I mean, props to you. You know what I mean? Like I would be like, props to you. Like it just gives. I feel like it's not necessarily like chic or like aesthetic, but I feel like it's so like, who's thinking of that? And when you go to a Halloween party, nobody else is gonna be that. Next up, you're probably gonna be like, what the hell are you thinking? I'm saying Macklemore. Macklemore because first of all, I'm thinking of it because somebody at school was like, that reminds me of Macklemore. 2 teachers have told me that in the last like month, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, Macklemore, I feel like you just get this coat, you slick back your hair, you like, I don't know, what does he look like in the video? And like you get some like basketball shorts, baby. Everyone's gonna know you're Macklemore, especially older people. If you're at an older person party, I know you're hanging out with the fam. Everyone's gonna know that you're Macklemore. It's easy. Find yourself a fur coat at the thrift. Find yourself a fur coat, put the basketball shorts on, slick back the hair. Everyone's gonna be like, thrift shop, huh? I don't know why it's so iconic. I don't know why that song is so iconic. I mean, like, no shit to Macklemore, I love that song. But like, why is it so known? I didn't know that song was like a #1 hit. Next up is Joker. In a chic way. Joker in a chic way, you can do this. Get the green hair. Don't get a wig. Put the green like wax in your hair, or really just bleach it and dye it. Like do it, you know what I mean? And then really just like take from all the different types of Jokers. Take from the 2016 Joker, as bad as it may be. Take from the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Take from the Heath Ledger Joker. Take from all the Jokers. Take bits and pieces of what you like, and put it together. And whatever you have in your wardrobe that suits the Joker, whatever pretty much like formal shirt you have, whatever like vest you have, put it on. Put it on, do the Joker makeup in like whatever way you want to do it. You can do it in pretty much any variation. There's gonna be at least 3 more Jokers, but at least if you're doing it in your own way that's like chic, you know what I mean? It's gonna be more nuance and more like, wow, you came up with that. Like you were like, okay, I like this about this makeup, I like this about this makeup, and I like this about this makeup. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. I feel like that's really cool. Probably like $30 to $40 if you don't have the stuff already. If you already have certain things like button downs and like things like that in your wardrobe, you can easily do it for like $20. Next up, now you're gonna look at me crazy when I say this, Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer, because listen to me. I feel like it's funny. I feel like it's funny in the sense, but like everyone's gonna know what you are. Every single person is gonna know what you are if you're Jeff the Killer. You know what I mean? Like any Gen Z person will know what you are, and it's so easy. You really want to go out and you want to have like that weird like stretched out like smooth face like he does. Do the bald cap trend. Do that bald cap trend and then do the makeup over your face. If not, just do the makeup. Do the makeup. Get a black wig. Put black in your hair. Get a white sweatshirt. Put the blood on your sweatshirt. Do the makeup. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's literally, this is probably one of the cheaper ones, and every single person would know what you are, and they might be like, you're a little weird because why are you being Jeff the Killer? Like, are you like a 6th grade girl? Like a weird 6th grade girl? But it also could really hit. If I personally saw somebody as Jeff the Killer at a Halloween party, I'd be like, okay, you snapped. You really snapped. You're not wearing the Amazon costume. Like, you did it yourself. Like, you snapped. Like, you did your big one. And honestly, it's really cheap to do. It's like $20 max. Next up is David Bowie. This is so easy. You just do the David Bowie makeup. This is also more on the expensive side, I would say, unless you like have 70s clothes. If you have 70s clothes, this is like really on the cheaper side, because you just like do the lightning bolt, wear some 70s clothes, go to the thrift, get some 70s inspired stuff. Like, easy. Like, you're easily David Bowie. Next up is Pete Burns. Now, listen to this. You better not take this one, because I'm doing this. This is one of my costumes. I have 3 costumes, and this is one of the 3 costumes. I am going to Spirit Halloween, and I'm getting the prosthetic lips. I already have the wig. I already have the coat. I already have the costume ready. I'm ready for that Instagram post, and I'm ready to break the internet. You guys are not ready for my Pete Burns Halloween costume. It's going to be amazing, and I've talked about it since the summer. I'm so excited. Next up is RuPaul Out of Drag. RuPaul Out of Drag would be so funny no matter who you are. I feel like it would be so funny. You just get a bald cap, you get the glasses, you get a suit. You're going to the right party, everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows who you are. Easy. Easy. Really easy costume. So funny. You do it like as well as Milk did on Drag Race, like, oh my god, yucking it up the party. Every single person is going to be gagged. Every single person is going to be like, that is amazing. That is so funny. It is on the more expensive side unless you own a suit. Like I said before, like, all you gotta get is some glasses. $10, right? All you gotta get is a wig cap. Another $10. 25. Now we have the section of the duo costumes. The duo costumes honestly are some of my favorite costumes because like the duo costumes are really like my personal interest, like down. Ryan and Sharpay, I feel like could be a little overdone, but the odds of having that at like the Halloween party you're going to are slim. And it's so easy. It's just like the Hannah Montana. It's literally just like whatever like extravagant like 2000s type clothes that you have, get them. And if you don't have them, find them at the thrift store, because I swear to god I can find hats that Ryan wears all the time. Nobody buys those. You can find a button down, you can find a shimmery button down, you can find basically every single thing that they wear in that movie. So easy. If you next up is Telephone, Lady Gaga and Beyonce. This is a little more on the expensive side if you really want accuracy. However, I don't think you need accuracy to get the point across. I think if you want to do Gaga, okay, great. Get the American flag bandana, like maybe like staple it up if you don't know how to sew. If not, sew it, tie it in the back, boom. Get the blonde wig, get the yellow wig, whatever you want. Put on an American bandana, get a little America panty. You're her, you're Gaga, you're Gaga, you're Gaga, and 25, 30 bucks. Simple as that. You want to do Beyonce? Okay. Get a brown bang wig. You already have bangs and brown hair or black hair. You're already set. Okay, what's next? Okay, you need a blue blazer. You have a blue blazer, whatever. Okay, 25, 30 bucks at the thrift, right? Okay, great. You put in some shoulder pads, easy, or like makeshift shoulder pads. You're Beyonce. Put on some rhinestones. Put on some rhinestones. Put on some bedazzling. You're Beyonce. It's so easy. There are so many looks in this video that you can do for so cheap to get the point across. If you're going for actual like video accuracy to the T, obviously we're gonna go into like $200, $300 category, like that point. But if you're just trying to get the point across and you want to do it good, then get really crafty with it. Go to the thrift store and get really crafty with it. Maybe walk out with the two of you spending $100. Okay, like boom. Next up is Jawbreaker 1996. Now this is less of a duo group and more of like a group. If you have like a group of friends, like 4 people, do this, because Jawbreaker is so good and so nuanced. If you were going to the right party, many people will know what it is. Not everyone's gonna know what it is, and that's okay, because listen, you got to be Jawbreaker and you got to post on Instagram that you were Jawbreaker. Like, that was your costume. It's so easy. If you have a 90s wardrobe, put on the 90s clothes, dress like a 90s chic model girl, and you will look like them. Easy as pie. Next up, I have Crystal and Nomi from Showgirls. Now this, I'm not talking about like showgirl like when they're on the show, but I'm talking about like the dinner scene, like you are a whore. So easy, so easy. You wanna be Crystal? Put on the blazer, put on a button down, do your hair up real nice, like curl it, make it short, like whatever. Do the lip, really do the pronounced lip, do the pronounced brow. You're Crystal. You wanna do Nomi, make sure you have curly blonde hair, get the pink blouse, really pronounce that lip. It's bada bing bada boom. If you're going to the right party, people will know what it is. You know what I mean? I feel like it's so easy. This one is actually like one of my favorites on this entire list, and it's so easy. Like so easy. If you have the stuff, you have the stuff. If you don't have the stuff, go to the thrift store, find the stuff, 30 bucks. Like literally so simple and so fab. I feel like this would, if I saw somebody being Crystal and Nomi, I would be gagged and I'd be like, let me get a picture with you. Next up, I have Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star. I understand Jeffree Star is a horrible person and disgustingly problematic. However, I think that his likeness and the way that he presents himself is hilarious, quite frankly. Yeah, so if you just like shave your eyebrows off, block your brows, put some tattoos on your body, and just dress extravagantly, put a tracksuit on, it's really easy. It's really easy. Trisha Paytas, she has so many iconic looks. I can show you like so many iconic looks of just like, I know you have this in your wardrobe. If you want to be this, you have this in your wardrobe. Jeffree Star, if you want to be this, you have this in your wardrobe. It's so doable. The only thing with Jeffree is like everyone to like know like I'm Jeffree Star. You want to just get like maybe like a blonde bob wig. Other than that, really easy. Really easy. Like so simple, so cheap, so fun. Next up, I have Lady Bunny and RuPaul. Now this one is definitely not cheap, definitely more on the expensive side, obviously, because if you wanted to do it good, we're not looking a mess. If you want to do it good, then you're gonna have to really dish out the coins and get the nice wig. This is definitely not a last minute one. You might have to already have the stuff. Get the nice RuPaul wig, get the nice Lady Bunny wig as much as you can, because it's Lady Bunny. Get the Trixie Mattel type of dress, which is basically just like, what's that called? Something merkin? Get the merkin, get the Lady Bunny merkin, get the RuPaul gorgeous like Slay the Runway dress. Boom! Everybody at the party, if you are already being Lady Bunny and RuPaul and you already are able to do this with this time that this video is coming out, everyone's gonna know what you are. Obviously, no duh. Like, because the only people that could do this are people who already do drag or are in theater. You know what I mean? So everyone's gonna know what you are, and it's gonna give, and you're gonna win the party, and it's gonna be sickening. Because if I saw Lady Bunny and RuPaul like as the Halloween costume, I would just be like, the one, like the one, like really the one. I would just be like, that's amazing. That's amazing, and you deserve a lot. You're amazing. You're amazing. Love that. And next up, finally, last but not least, this one, if you are a fan of it, you're gonna be like, wow, that's amazing. I can't believe I didn't think of that. If you're not a fan of it, you're gonna be like, that's a pretty lackluster ending. This is Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge is such an iconic music video, and you don't even have to do it to a T specifically, I feel. I feel like low-key, you can just get like a bunch of lingerie. Bunch of cheap lingerie, go to Spirit Halloween, and the costumes are so cheap to achieve. Basically just go to a thrift store and go to the Spirit Halloween. Each of you are gonna spend $15 on your costume. Like, actually so simple, so easy. If you're literally willing to be the Moulin Rouge cast, like, you already have the stuff in your closet, you already have some of the stuff in your closet, like, you're already the one, so it's really not that hard, you know what I mean? That's what I feel like for most of these costumes. But anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful, because I seriously have struggled so many years trying to find like chic, simple, affordable, not forgettable, but also not super popular Halloween costumes. Like, every single year I struggle with this, so I was like, why not make this video? So I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends, because it really does help out my channel so freaking much. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you in the magazines.